everyone that's here coming in. It's your girl, why not? That's kind of far away. I might need to bring the other stand. It's blurred too. Huh? Well, I didn't see it. Well, it probably do all right. That's good. No, it should be good. It's a little blurred. Oh, okay. All right, everyone. I am here. What you titled it? Oh, the late night chat. Yes, we're here to have us some talks. You know, sometimes you can talk and you have your kids around, but you have to kind of like cover up some of the things you talk about because you want your kids to know what's going on in the world, but you still want them to stay in a kid's place. When I got my hair done today, I was talking with, hi, Margaret Phillips, how are you? Thank you so much for waiting up and coming in. I'm not going to hold you long. I think Tyra told me I was like, how many, 20 something away from 4,000 watch hours? Like 42 away from 4,000 watch hours. So like I figured I was going to get my watch hours way before I get my my subscriber count 1,000. But it's going to grow. I'm not worried. But I was coming in to talk about conversations that you want to have, but sometimes you can't have because you have kids. And your kids are there listening. They act like they're not listening, but they listen. So you want to have adult talk, but you still try and tone down that adult talk because your kids don't even know details. They can put it together themselves, but you don't need to be telling your kids detail. And see, I have a kid that's going to ask the questions. Like she got to have the extra of what all happened. So it's kind of difficult to talk on the low.
Why is it so blurry?
I don't know. I told you it was blurry.
Yeah, it's going.
Okay. It's still blurry. Let me see. Miss Margaret, is everything okay on your end?
It's cleared up some.
Oh yeah, it's better. Thank you, ma'am. So like I was saying, I was talking with my LS when she was doing my hair. And she asked me, was I dating anyone? And I said, no. I said, it's been 15 years and I'm really not. That's the least of my worries. I'm not even thinking. And she said, everyone needs companionship, adult conversation. I said, I can't whisper. So I don't live in a mansion. And my adult conversation, my child will listen and will figure it out and be all up in my business. Then come ask me questions and feelings get hurt because I ain't gonna be able to tell her because I'm trying to have adult conversation. So I said I can wait. I ain't got but 2 more years. 2 more years before she's gone, and then I can just talk freely. So now that's probably why I started talking in code, because at an early age, I figured out that she could hear one side of a conversation and figure out the other side of the conversation. So it wasn't too much. I had literally had to figure out code just to have conversation. And it would be better if someone was in front of me, then I could just speak with look, and maybe like a word and then a look to tell the rest of that. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? How many of you run across a situation where a kid is around. It may not even be your own child. It could be a niece, a nephew. And they just eardropping, trying to figure out what adults are talking about. And we all know when you at a gathering or whatever, the kids over in their little corner talking about the grown people over on their side talking about the kids. And then an argument break out because the kid get grown because they think they can say what they feel like they thinking or discussing with other kids. Forget they talking to the kids now. And then try and talk to a grown person like that. And everybody in that circle with the grown folks tell all the kids off. Even the ones that ain't saying that now. Even the ones that's not saying a word. You getting told off just because you in the circle. And we don't want you to get confused that you think you could come out your mouth like that person just came out their mouth. How many of y'all do that? It's something now. I tell you it is. But children are a trip. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Oh, 9%. Oh, you do? Okay. I just had Tyra, she helping me edit my video for when I got my hair cut. I wanted a little pizzazz and I couldn't figure it out. She told me what to do, but I know it take a long time. So I said, go ahead and do it. You can do it for me. So what are y'all getting into tonight on this Thursday? Friday Eve. I just got off live, the TR show. Yeah, it was wonderful over there. They have an artist that sing. Goodness, just because I say an artist, I can't think of his name. Let me see what his name is. But I know the song that TR promotes a lot on his channel, and it's Blessings Over Me. And I tell you, the words to that song are just so encouraging. They really are. And he was on live with TR today. And he actually sung that song as well as some other songs. And it's a blessing when you have a talent where you can sing and sound just like your track. Okay? He sounds just like his song. Oh, that's not it. Let me see. I think it was still live. I'm not sure. How many of you have gone over to the TR show? But I wanted to come on and just have some conversation. Oh, shit. Yeah. I'm on his. Hi, Debbie Martin. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing this Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday night, Thursday night. Yeah, I was talking about kids and how kids try so hard to eavesdrop on adult conversations. What's his name? I don't like to say people's name wrong. That's something I don't like to do. It is. I don't know why. It's a little blurry on here too. But I mean, it's probably StreamYard. Like I said, StreamYard get like that when you don't purchase it, I guess.
Yeah, must be.
Well, tell everybody here, Tyra, why you're here. And then you go, oh,
Tell everybody what?
hello.
Hi.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your
Is that better?
Look at that.
Just, can you see if it's better?
No, about the same. Nope, about the same. Mm-hmm. We have, hi, the Kim 563. We're not playing no game. I don't know. We might can play a game. If y'all got a game you want to play, I can show play it with you. But I sure didn't come on here to play a game. I just came on here to talk about cheerings and just things that you can't do because you have kids. Not that you don't want to, you could do it, but you know, you just rather not because you respect your kids, and if you want your kids to grow up and respect you and not hold. See, I'm the type of person, I don't like nobody holding nothing over my head. So I try my best, do what I'm supposed to do, so they can't hold anything over my head.
It's okay, huh? No, it's bothering me. No, it's not okay.
That what it is?
I mean, it doesn't.
Well, after I get my own thing, I'll be able to go live. Tyra. I'm actually it's back on. I'm actually like 40 something short of 4,000 watch hours, but I'm like what 200 and something short on subscribers. So of course I'm gonna reach my watch hours before I reach my subscriber hours. Your subscribers. So hopefully y'all will help a sister out by spreading the word. And y'all, please, as you come in, please thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. But y'all, I have had several conversations with Tyra at an early age that I thought I was going to have probably right about 8th grade, 9th grade. But luckily, mine was early. So only issue was when she got in school and got around other kids. I think the pressure of things that they probably talked about or they probably did or she heard them saying they did, kind of like, you know, pushed everything that we discussed over to the side and maybe you know, kind of made her think differently. Now, I'm not saying that she don't remember what we talked about or she doesn't honor what we talked about. But when you have outside people or outside entities discussing or saying things that may be a little different from what you grew up hearing, now you're trying to figure out what's the truth. Like, is it what they're saying? Is it what my parents saying? But that's in every child's mind, because it was even mine growing up, because your parents tell you things to protect you. Sometimes the things that they tell you to protect you may be true, may be a little embellished, because they're trying to protect you and they don't want you to be hurt. Get out there, find out something and it's different and your feelings hurt, and then you got coming home and they have to try and fix it. So, but with me, I really didn't sugarcoat much. I ain't saying I told everything. It's like, later, you know, you'll figure that out. But when serious questions were asked, I did answer those serious questions. I felt I needed to tell her the answers to those serious questions, even though I knew. And I also, when I answered those questions, I said, but when you watching television, listening to the radio, talking with your peers, they may say whatever, XYZ, you know, they may say this. But just know, I'm not saying what they're saying is wrong. But just know these are different things you're going to be hearing. So with you hearing these different things, you have to figure out the right thing to do.
It might help if you bring it closer.
I'll push the chair in. Just push the chair in.
Mommy, that's... No, I'm talking about bring it closer to you.
It's broken.
Oh, gosh.
Why not just put it in the other stand?
Okay.
Y'all, I'm moving stuff around. My bad. Got it. Hopefully I don't cut it off trying to put it in here. I hit this game on the back. I'm coming. I ain't believe you. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Y'all super close. Y'all see the fat face for real now. Oh, my bad. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah. Y'all see me? Oh, I'm trying to figure out which way my hair go. Oh, my face look oily. Y'all should have stayed away. But basically, we as parents, guardians, caretakers, we need to figure out, sit our kids down and talk to them. We have to. We have to sit our kids down and tell them the truth, the honest to God truth. It may hurt. It may be some things that you think they're not ready for. You better get ready. You better get ready for it because what you don't tell them, somebody else will tell them. Sad to say. But that's just the world we living in. They're going to get off TV, the news, their peers, the wrong person. It could be y'all, that's the sad part. I was talking with my sister the other day, and you don't know who you can trust nowadays. You don't know who. You don't know your family members. It could be your friends. It could be your church members. It could be your teachers. I mean, you do not know who you can trust because there are so many sick people out there in the world today that are taking advantage of our youth and grown people, but mostly youth, because it bothers me when people are not fair and say exactly what something is. Say what it is. Thank you so much, Debbie Martin. Say exactly what's going on. Don't try and make yourself the victim of a situation. Whatever happens, say that's what happened. Don't try and get people on your side, because when you're trying to play sides, you're not being truthful. You got to tell the whole story. And when you don't tell the whole story, then you're literally manipulating, in my opinion, you're manipulating someone for them to be on your side. And you will see a lot of young people that follow some grown people or organizations because they've been told certain things by these individuals. So they believe in everything these people are telling them. And we have to let people know, not just kids. There's grown people that follow this too. We have to let them, we have to think for ourselves. We have to literally sit back nowadays and analyze what we are told. You have to sit back and observe what's going on, to watch people. Hi, Dr. B. To watch people's actions, because you got to put it all together nowadays. Because actions and words, you got to watch it. You got to watch it. You got to pay close attention, because a lot of people are deceiving a lot of people. They're using money. They're using materialistic things to manipulate. I have no opinion. To me, if something is in black and white, if you can see it for what it is, if it's factual that you can see, you've read it, it's people can talk all day long and people going to have their own opinion, but sometimes people ignore facts because they want to stick with opinion. Opinion is not facts. Facts are things that can be proven and written and read, researched, and put in the Library of Congress. No one's opinion is put in the Library of Congress. So opinion, it don't matter. Everybody got one. You're entitled to it. You're entitled to your own opinion. Now, whether or not your opinion warrant facts, it could have some in there. However, if you throw a fact in there, but you trying to make it cute and put a bow on it with your opinion, then you've ruined the fact. It's no longer a fact because you've added additional information on. Your part, your opinion part, will not be stated in a Library of Congress. The fact part would. So by you adding on, that makes it false. That's just like if you're taking a test and somebody give you a question and they said, every step goes up. Okay. Is that true or false? It's false. Because every step don't go up, because a step can go down too, right? So to put every in there, that makes it false. They say this step goes up. That's talking about a particular step that's going up. Okay? But if it say all steps go up, no, that's just like every. That makes it false. So I have no opinion because you be here all day long. You be here all day long. Because then your opinion brings on feelings. People in their feelings. So once you get in your feelings and you state your opinion, you're not going to see truth. Because your feelings are in the way of you having an open mind about a situation. That's my opinion. That's how I see situations, conversations go. Because an opinion is just like your assumption, you assuming. Your opinion is your feelings. It's not facts. Everybody's entitled to their own feelings. If I woke up mad at you, it's my feelings. That's my feelings. I'm mad because I just want to be mad. In my opinion, something you said or did hurt my feelings. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. Now, you may not see nothing wrong with it. And even if I tell you this, you still may not see nothing wrong because in your mind, your opinion is, I didn't do that. So Obama Rockstar 69, I hope that answers your question. Please end my suffering. Preach, sister. No, that's just my opinion. What are your thoughts? Share. Dr. B, amen. You don't have to touch every step to go up. In high school, the guys on the basketball team used to climb the stairs by the... Oh, okay. What is TWO? Miss Dr. B, you know I ain't hip on no TWO. OB. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, so it's really hard too. Okay, gotcha. It's really hard to answer that because when someone come at me with a question like that, see, that's why I'm not a good test taker. I'm not a good test taker at all. Because stuff like that will stump me because I'm like, my opinion. So you mean, so that if it's my opinion and I answer this, that means regardless of how I answer it, I'm going to get it right because you just asked for my opinion. So that'll be my argument to a teacher. You asked for my opinion, so how my opinion wrong? Miss Tyra's mom, what do you think? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You ain't even told me your perspective. Okay, well, okay. My opinion is that it become a trend to hate on Trump. I personally don't like either of them. But again, it's my opinion. Exactly. And you're entitled to that. So if someone were to give you their opinion, that shouldn't start an argument. It shouldn't. Because they're entitled to yours, you're entitled to they're entitled to theirs, you're entitled to yours. You're gonna vote how you're gonna vote, they're gonna vote how they're gonna vote. So hey, arguments stuff like that starts arguments, that kind of like why? That's a pointless argument, in my opinion. My opinion, it's a point in this argument because everybody got the right to feel how they feel and think how they want to think. Now, if someone were to say something and I can give you facts and you still within your opinion, that just means you don't want the facts. You're not trying to learn. It's a difference now. You have an opinion and somebody give you some information that's factual, that's been researched, can be proven, and you still want to stick to your opinion. That means that you're not trying to learn. You're not trying to get any kind of constructive criticism to help you to see it in a different way. You just stuck in your own ways and you want to believe what you want to believe, regardless if the truth is put before you. That's just how I see it. I don't waste my time with a lot of stuff because after I've explained it and I see a person still going at it, that means you're just trying to push a button. I'm gonna let you just talk to hear yourself because obviously you just got a one-track mind. And if you got a one-track mind, you just gonna be talking till you hear yourself. You're gonna be talking till you blue in the face, regardless of what anybody says. You're gonna stick with what you say regardless. With the whole picture in front of your face, written that you can read, that you can visually see, but you will not deny that you're right. You will not confess to your wrong. Oh yeah, you an idiot. Let me go ahead and block you. I don't know what your issue is. Go on with your bad self. Yeah. Can't come on and just if you can't come on and speak with knowledge, not ignorance, I'm sorry. I don't have the patience because I'm gonna say what I got to say. And of course you can say what you got to say, but when you get just for no reason, just to push buttons, and even if I'm not following you up, you have other people that's in a live. So why try and push their button? They didn't come in for that either. So I would not want anyone that's on here to suffer because of what someone else's ignorance. I refuse. Something I won't take. I will not put nobody else through it. Like I said, I'm trying to be fair across the board. That's me. I'm fair. I'm fair across the board. What I ain't gonna tolerate, I will not want nobody else to tolerate. Yes. But as you come in, I guess that's them little trolls. I see we have 13 people watching, but I only have 9 thumbs up. That's probably the ones that in here with the foolishness. I don't deal with foolishness at all. At all. Can't tolerate it. Can't tolerate it. I'm gonna say my little piece. Now, especially if you started how you start. You asked the question like that, I figure I answered it. Now, I wasn't argumentative, but if you're gonna try and do that, I can't. Why? Who got that much time? Who got that much time to do stuff like that? See, that's where the kids get it from. A lot of what kids do is learned behavior. It's learned. People are taught things like that. Here's a troll 35. So, oh, okay. I figured that. Kids are taught things of that nature. They're not born like that. It's what they see adults do. That's another reason why I try and be as fair as possible because I know people watching. Kids are watching. What a kid see you do, they're going to do. What a kid hear you say, they're going to say. So if we behave in a manner to where we're constantly starting conflict, where we're constantly coming out our mouth wrong, where we're evil just for no reason, we walk around here frowning and talking about people, kids are going to do the same thing. So don't try and chastise your kids or somebody else's kids because they're doing this and they around you. Well, you did such, they don't saw you. That's why I tell you, Tyra can't come telling me that she heard or saw me do anything. Anything. That's why I say you got to learn to be discreet about some things. Everything you don't put out there. I think I said that in the video when we did that breakfast when that man tried to holler at me. That's what I said. You got to be discreet about something. You got to be. Or was that when we I don't know, it's one of the car mukbangs. I think it was one of the car mukbangs. But yeah, we have to stop. We have too many kids. Even though we don't want to be a role model, I'm sorry. If you here put on this earth, each and every one of us are put on this earth for a purpose. Now, whether we choose to use that purpose positively or negatively, you still put on here for a purpose. And I'm sure he did not put not one of us on here on this earth to act in a negative manner if you want to come back to see him. Okay? Not one of us. So we need to act accordingly. Yes, a lot has happened in this world that we have no control over, whether it be this 19 that's running around here, whether it be racism, whether it be hate, whether it be molestation, a lot is happening, whether it be mental health, a lot is going on. But we have control of us. He is guiding us, and it's our choice to let him lead the way. Amazing. I love this channel. Okay, I see. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for coming in. What a name. Thank you. Thank you. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot that we're dealing with. But we just have to be the bigger person. We have to be the bigger person to lead by example. So, Dr. B, how you feeling today? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I figured you was an idiot too. Lord Jesus. People don't have nothing to do in their life. Yep, I sure am, and I'm beautiful. It's okay. Obviously, you not, because that's why you don't have your picture up there. But we done with you because you hidden. You can't come back on here. So go and make another fake account and do what you got to do on other people's pages because you don't love yourself. It's okay. It's okay. We'll continue to pray for you regardless, big or not. That's good to hear, Dr. B. I tell you, people trying. But I tell you, I'm the one with the smile. Yes. I had to take a drink on that one. That's good. But Dr. B, I am only like 40 something away from having 4,000 watch hours. And I'm still like 200 and something away from having, nope, it's 300 and something away from having, hi Wayne's and Slot. Thank you so much for coming in. A little over 300 away, 300 subscribers away from having 1,000. Yes, I am. I was just on the it was a good one on the TR show today. They had the guy that sings Blessings Over Me. I could not find his name. I just not joined his channel, but he was singing live on the TR show. What's the topic now? Let me get in the right headspace. I've been binge watching your channel. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. No, I was just talking about kids and how whether we want to be role models, we are. Because the kids are not born to hate, to dislike, to mistreat. A a lot of that is learned behavior. And I've already had to kick 2 people out of my life for some foolishness, which I don't have time for. I'm just trying to, encourage people to be fair, be honest with yourself, then you can be honest with others. Be true to yourself, then you can be true to others. Just be fair across the board. Yes, he was singing live, Dr. B. That was so wonderful. And he sounded exactly like his track. Whoever the guy is, I can't think of his name, that sings Blessings Over Me. Yeah, so that's basically, because I was telling him, sometimes you want to have conversations that exclude your kids, but kids, they're not slow. And they can pick up on a lot of the conversations that you have, and you want to talk to your kids about pepper chocolate. No, what is that? What is pepper chocolate? No, that wasn't the guy that was singing, if that's what you're saying. There was another name. It was another name. Let me see if I can find it. Why? Why do you want to know if Tyra's home? I tell you, I'm protective over my child. Okay, let me see who it is. Yeah, that's it. OTR show. Okay. Cause I'm her friend. My name's Connor. Connor, you should be in bed. Don't you have school tomorrow? Yep, you should be. Tyra was on earlier today. There we go. I know she is too, but you still got school. Still should be in bed. I know I ain't your parent, but you still should be in bed. It's almost 11 o'clock. You got school tomorrow. It's Rohan Clark. I think that's his name. Yeah, Rohan Clark. That sings Blessings Over Me. Zodiac. Connie, you have been reported. So that must be another child too. Zodia, Kaid, whatever those children name are. Y'all just ain't got nothing but time on y'all hands. If you are in school, go to bed. Hi, Miss Kier. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. We got a couple of trolls, but I've been handling them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what college do you attend? What college do you attend? Oh, okay. Central Carolina. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's basically what I was talking about. Just us in general as adults setting the tone for the kids in the world, because so many of them are watching us. Someone did come on here about my opinion, and I was telling them, if I would ask, I'm not a good test taker because of questions like that, my opinion. I figure if you ask me a question about my opinion, that means I'm going to get it right because it's my opinion. So how can I get a question wrong that I'm giving my opinion about? Explain it to me. So my opinion would be my feelings. Now, if you ask for facts, that means I got to go research and cite what I'm saying because it's factual. But to give someone's opinion on something, everyone's entitled to an opinion. So whatever I say, that's just how I feel. You could disagree, and I can't be mad at your disagreement. My mom did the same. She was a good role model. Yeah, you have to have that good foundation. Doctor, why did you report me? Okay, if you back here now, don't come questioning on nobody. Either be here to talk or just go home and go to sleep. Hi, Shorty World, how are you? Okay, we're on here talking about opinions. If someone asks you your opinion on a situation, would the answer you give, would it be correct or incorrect? It don't matter. It don't matter how old Connor is. But he say, I don't know. I don't remember Connor being here. This is my first time seeing a Connor. I don't know. But I don't know. It's 11 o'clock. Connor need to be in bed regardless if it's virtual school or not. Okay, you said both? How's your opinion wrong? Just your feeling. Dr. B, why did you put me in timeout? Wayne's a slide. I'm neither a child or a child. No, Wayne's a slide is good, Dr. B, but here to talk. Shorty World, explain. Why you say both? Yeah, okay. So Connor was under another name, because I know he didn't have a picture out there. I know he didn't. That is correct. Yeah, because if you look back in the comments, Slide, you cannot be wrong if it's your opinion. Exactly. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. And I was saying some people can give their opinion on something and feel like it's gospel truth, but that doesn't mean it's gospel truth. Now, if somebody asks you a question and you start off with facts, tell where you got it from, or this, that, and the other, and you can prove it in the Library of Congress, that's a different story. Yeah, I was wondering what that. This is my second account. True. That, but after I feel bad that it came out that way. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Because it no hard feelings, Shorty, please, because people like that Dylan Dukes person that just came in here, stuff like that. That's why someone didn't know. I think the later you do a live, the more trolls you get, because these people just don't sleep. And see, that's what messed up a lot of people's that's why they had to go and reboot for everything on YouTube, because of people, all these millions of accounts that's getting them to go out here and troll people and do all this foolishness to try and make people act out of character on their channels, trying to see who buttons they can push and whose feathers they can ruffle. True that, but after I feel bad that it came out that way. It is okay. I knew Connor had 2 channels. I have 3, but I'm not a troll. Well, you only need 1 if you got a YouTube channel. Mr. Muffin Man. Everybody do the flop. Whatever that is. Trolls just have nothing better to do with their lives. That is true. Huh? Why are y'all kids on here late night? What? Why are y'all on here and y'all need to be in bed ready for school tomorrow? That don't make sense. Where your parents? Guardians, caretakers, whichever. You're not the star on this channel. Okay. These children. Remove. Okay. Oh Lord. Sugar. Okay, now okay, so I can tell y'all what. If y'all only had one channel, y'all gonna get 2 or 3 channels a night because every time you come on here, I'm gonna take you off. So y'all chilling, please go somewhere and play with somebody else. I'm too grown for this. Too grown. Even though you being on here, help with you being on here, but y'all need to get a life. You can put a minimum age limit on your lives so only adults can come in. These kids won't be able to come in. Yeah, it will if they put fake ages, ain't it? Can't they put fake ages? See, I don't know how to do none of that. Okay. I'll figure it out. Thank you, Wayne's a slot. I'll figure that out. Because they're not gonna have me get out of character. Because if I knew parents, I sure would call them. Yeah, you probably would lie. Go to bed. I'm gonna take you off now. Let this be your last time. Children. It'll be different if I had 1,000,000 people on here and I wouldn't be able to see them. Then I can understand them doing this. But they're doing it, not even thinking about it though. That's why I don't understand it. Why? Why? Just sad. Just sad. Just sad. What can we do? What can we do? If I knew how to do it, I tell you. Say, Wayne a slot. I thank you so much. That will happen next time. But yeah, they'll just lie. I know they would. That's just what some of them do. I ain't saying all, but a lot of the ones that just want to be seen and want attention say every attention not good attention. Pray about and let. Yes, that's what we need to do. Cause I tell you, they'll have you lose yourself. That they will. They will have you lose yourself. And that's what they try. And then they'll play the victim, like they're the innocent ones and they did nothing wrong. They don't see nothing they're doing, but they see it. It's just denial. Sometimes the people that does wrong, they don't want to admit that they're doing wrong and they just want you to feel bad and give in. I tell you, only thing you can do, that's why I stay to myself and just try and stay from around some people, because when I see behavior as such, I distance myself. I really do. I distance myself because I'm not one for biting my tongue. I don't care if a parent around. I don't care if whoever. I'm sorry, because if you see them acting like that and you refuse to say something to them, therefore you want me to say something to them. Obviously, especially if it's coming in my direction. If it's coming in my direction, it's gonna be said. It's gonna be said. And I'm gonna ask her, who raised you? Where's your parent? Where's your guardian? Where's your caretaker? Where are they? Point them out. Yes, I will. I will. Because we all in one world. We all supposed to be getting along. You can't get along when you got people who honestly trying not to do the right thing to get along. It's sad. So I distance myself from foolishness because I know what I would say. I would not be nasty. I would not be rude. I would just address the situation. Now, I may not approach it with a smile. At the end, I have one because I probably would have to have one at the end just to calm myself down and to let you see, hey, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. I'm just trying to help you out and your child out, because in order for them to make it in the real world, behavior like that will not get them far. So if I'm trying to help a child I don't know, So you know I'm gonna help mine that I do. I tell her all the time when I'm telling her something, I said, I wouldn't just tell this to you, I'll tell it to somebody else. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. You know, nowadays you can't do it like it was when I was growing up. You can't. You can't. They lock you up for everything. And then the kids want to call the police on you, like it's helping them when you go into foster care, or DSS or whatever you want to call them, wherever they go. These people, some of these people, not all, some of these people just gathering the kids just to get the money, and it's no care. There's no love. So that's why a lot of these kids come out how they come out because they don't feel love. They don't feel wanted. So if you have a stranger trying to get you in check for the way you behave, the way you act, the things you say, the things you are doing, you should have some type of pride about you then, because a stranger who doesn't have to say anything to you, obviously they caring because they know the next person seeing you the same way they seeing you, but they ain't saying nothing. So what you should be worried about when someone don't say something to you and you sitting there showing out or showing your behind, that's when you should be worried. When nobody says nothing for you to stand there and continue to look ignorant doing what you do. Glad I don't have any kids, because I might be in somebody's jail. Girl, what you saying? I understand. I totally understand. And then you have some people that have a lot, and they do well with their kids, and it's the most well-behaved children. They have somebody that have 5 or more, and the most well-behaved children. Then you have somebody with 1 or 2. You talking about baby's kids? No, no. And don't let them be spoiled and don't have nothing. That makes no sense. Now I understand you spoiled because you get everything, but you spoiled and don't have nothing. No, 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 no. You walk around and just be as rude as you can be. It's not necessary. You're not gonna get far in life behaving or acting in that manner. You will not, because you're not going to have nobody you can turn to. You're not going to have nobody that's going to be there to help you out. That's not good. It's not good at all. And the only thing I could do is pray that a lot of these kids realize that a lot of what the older people, older generation and people who try and tell them what they're doing or saying is wrong, take heed. A lot of it's not picking at you. They're not picking at you. They're trying to help you, because soon you're not going to have nobody to turn to. You're not going to have nobody to help you out with anything. And to have nobody to help you, you can't make it in this world. My mom had 2 kids, and she was old school with the discipline. You know, that look you get when you acting up meant hurry and pack your bags before you get that whooping. That's all they had to do was tell. That's it. You ain't had to do all this, none of that. That's it. That was right there. That was it. We knew better. We knew better. Like I was saying on Tuesday, a lot of the kids feel that they're not heard. You are heard. It's just that if we don't agree with you, we don't have to do it. Because why? We the parent. We the adult. We don't have to compromise with you. Because why? We the parent. We the adult. It's not that you're not being heard. It's just that you're not getting your way. That's all it is. So it's a big difference between not being heard. I can't stand that. A child tell me they're not being heard. Yeah, you being heard. You just don't agree with what I'm saying because it's not what you want to hear. So just because you don't want to hear it, that don't mean that what I'm saying is wrong. You just have your mind set on what you thought I was going to say. And I didn't say it. So that doesn't mean I don't hear you. That means we can agree to disagree. But you understand, I'm the parent, I'm the adult. So if I'm wrong, I'm right. Sorry, that's the way of the world. We didn't make that rule up. That's the way of the world. Hi, Apostle Edgar Capone. Sorry, I said that wrong. Sorry. Yeah, they have to understand it. If we wrong, we right. Sorry. We didn't make this rule up. That was the way of the land when we got here. An adult, that's why I said, respect your elders. Yes, your elder can be so wrong. But who got the answer for that disrespect? You do. Respect them. Let them go and say what they got to say. They ain't hurting you. That's just words. Yeah, some words hurt, but you can ignore some words too. Don't tell me you can't let one thing go in your ear and not the other. It can, because you do it to your parents all the time. You do it to adults all the time. When you don't want to do something, let them call you and tell you to do something. Yeah, they can't hear. They got to call you 3 times. Back in the day, parents didn't call you 3 times. They call you 3 times. On that 3rd time you walk around the corner, you meeting the shit. That's just how it was growing up. Yes. But hi, Miss Burnell, because you are the parent, and they don't understand that, especially the extra. Exactly. They don't. They don't. And then you try, and then they fail to realize that we had no explanation. What they say was what they say, regardless. They ain't had to tell you why they said it. They just said it, and you're supposed to go along with it. The infamous expression, as long as you're under, yes, you're under my roof, you abide by my rules. Oh, I'm not using the mic. I'm not using the mic. They can have their way when they move out. Exactly. Yes, they can. They're not understanding it. They do not understand it. And I tell them all the time, we can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree, but what I will need for you to do is have an open mind. Don't come to me and talk to me if your mind is set. That means you're not trying to hear what I'm saying. You're not trying to meet me at the middle. You want me to come over to the other side and agree with you and have you have your way. So that means you telling me what you want to do. That's not about to happen. It can't happen that way. It cannot happen that way. Because you're not financially fit to take care of nothing. So why would I just drop what I know and know what to do and follow you? That don't make sense. They fail to understand that. They feel that what they say is gold. I don't understand it. I ran into that to so much they can have their way. But yeah, I can read the same thing. Yeah, when they move out. And then when they move out, they still gonna come to you for advice. Because why? See, the thing they fail to realize also, what we tell them or what we share with them are things that they're gonna need when they get older. And when they realize it is when they're older with their own family. That's when it really dawned on them. That's when it really hit them. Oh, so that's what my mom or my dad like. That's when it hit them. Now I'm not saying it's too late, but how many arguments you've already had? How many blow-ups you've already had with your parents because you want your way. And then later on in life you figure out that what they were saying was only to help you. True, they think they know it all, but don't know even the half of it. They don't. No, I kind of disagree with that. They know a little bit about everything and a whole lot about nothing. No, I kind of disagree with that. The only reason why is because they do know. They know if it can go in their direction, and they know what you're gonna say before. They know what you're gonna say, and they know what you're gonna do before you do it. However, they want it their way so much, they're disregarding the outcome. They're only looking at theirs. They're only doing theirs. They're only looking at theirs now. So I disagree. They'll play like they don't understand and they don't know. They do. I feel they do. Because they're very intelligent. So that's why I'm not gonna let them think that, oh yeah, I understand, you didn't understand. No, I totally disagree. I totally disagree. You're not gonna play me like I'm slow now. That's what you're not gonna do. You will not play me like I'm slow. Because if you can sit here and explain to me. Now, see, that's where I get them. Ask them certain questions. Have certain discussions with them. Watch how they answer those questions. Watch how they go through those discussions. Pull up a topic. Talk to them about those topics. Pull up your Bible. That's what you do. Pull up your Bible. Go over some verses. Watch how they explain those verses. Now, y'all know it's kind of hard to understand the Bible. Verses in the Bible. It is. Now, everyone perceive it somewhat different. Some of them make it how they want to make it. Someone understand it how it is. Now, I ain't going to go too much in that because that can go on forever. But that's just how it is. Just like someone can comprehend a book totally opposite from somebody else. Because everyone can understand something maybe the same, maybe a little different, maybe totally different. Because that's just how they view it. And you have to give people that because everyone don't see everything the same. But you have that discussion with the child and or give them something to read and see how they perceive it. I bet you they'll break it down to you to how you understood. So that's why I say I would never let a child make me look like I'm beautiful. Never, because they understand a whole bunch. Now, because I watch them a lot, I listen to them because they know a lot. They just play like they don't. They know a lot. Yeah, they know a lot. They just play because when they don't want to do something, they'll act like they know nothing. They'll act like they when you tell them to do one thing, tell them to do three things. They'll do one out of those three things perfect. They'll act like they don't know how to do the other two because why? They don't want to do it. You ain't gonna tell me that we couldn't wash clothes, wash dishes, mop the floor, hang out clothes, cut grass, and now these kids act like they can't do none of that. Yes, you can. If you know what to do when you pick up that game, whatever, and play in that game and figure all of that out, you can figure out cutting grass. You can figure it out. It's just that they don't want to. Anything that they don't want to do, they'll take 10 years to do it. Anything that they want to do, they'll have it done in 15. So I'm not going to sit here and say that a kid don't understand something. I will never play them like they understand. They don't understand. Never. And probably because I learned that real early when I had Tyra and this little girl at the age of 2 and a half tried me now. Let me tell you what she did. She did something. I sent her to her room. And I said, Tyra. Now, when I pronounce her Tyra, not Tyra. Tyra. That means you in trouble. Tyra. Go to bed. And I better not see one toe touch the ground. This is what I told her. 2 and a half now. She looked at me, stared at me the whole time in my eye. Okay? She said, this the toe. This the big toe. Okay? This the big toe. What y'all think happened? I ain't gonna tell you what happened on live. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out what happened. That told me that if you can let one toe, I specifically said don't let one toe touch the ground. You can look at me, challenge me with one toe, and let it touch the ground. You understand. No need for me talking to you like you 2 and a half no more. I don't know how old was I at that time. So I was 33. I started talking to her like she was 33. Yes, I did. Ever since then, however old I am, that's how I talk to her. I ain't never been, yes, I'm getting real country now. I ain't never been where I talk to hi Jazz, where I've talked to her, I'm get back right, her, like her age. And I know y'all get mad at me. And I understand it. And I do forget sometimes that she is 15 years old. I really do. Because sometimes these kids are very mature. Very mature. They only act their age when they want their way. That's what they do. They act their age when they want their way. If you watch them do their work, have conversation, read some of the things they write, you'll see that they're extremely mature. Figure out electronics, fix robots, cars, do hair, draw, you name it. They're doing it. Think about it now. You can't be that mature to do all of that. Now, I ain't saying we slow with electronics. It's just that we ain't had it. We making ourselves learn all of this now. Exactly. When it suits them, when it suits them, that's when they want to do. Exactly. You're correct. You are exactly correct. That is the truth. So if we sit here like we boo-boo the foods and let these kids make us think that they as innocent as, I'm sorry, I refuse. I don't care who your mine or somebody else's. So if y'all got kids and y'all kids around me, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm gonna treat them like they mine. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't let them do something. Don't let them do something. And I see it, and I know it's wrong. I know you will not send your child any place for them to do something that's wrong. I know you would. I just feel that you wouldn't. Therefore, I'm gonna handle it for you. I ain't gonna touch them. I ain't gonna touch them. My words will get them straight. My words on my look will get them straight. How about that? Hi, Jackie Pat. Thank you for coming in. I don't know what you're saying. I don't speak Spanish. I apologize. I don't know. Do you speak English? I don't know what you're saying. No disrespect. I don't know. To entendido and nada. Don't know. Okay, I don't speak. I only speak English. Sorry. No disrespect. I only speak English. But I thank you for coming in. Okay. Whichever one it is. Okay. That's good for you. Okay. Never mind. I saw this. It's okay. Okay. Go on and play. Go on with all your many languages somewhere else. I ain't got time for it. Right. When they want their way, it's mama. But other times when they can't get their way, they say she or he. Oh, and y'all, you know how I am with that she. Y'all know it. You know, I said, who is a she? Who is a her? You know my name. I can't do it. Nope. We grew up, and see, the difference is when I grew up, we weren't taught to say ma'am or sir. We were not. Some of my aunts and some of my uncles, we called them aunt and uncle before their name. A lot of them we didn't. I think majority of the ones on my mom's side, we say aunt and uncle. Majority of the ones on my dad's side, we didn't do all of them. I think it was like 10 of them, maybe out of the 10, maybe got 4. Aunt Judy, Aunt Jeanette, Aunt Bet. That's it. That's it. No uncle. Except for the people they married. But other than that, no, we call them by their names. So when I had Tyra, I taught her to say ma'am or ma'am, sir, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Only because I felt that would be more respectful. You have more respect for someone when you say, no, ma'am, I didn't, or, whatever. But some people didn't agree with that. But in my eye, I felt you talk to adults better when you did that. And she used to address me as yes, ma'am. And then she stopped. And that's when I noticed the tone of her voice. I didn't agree with it. So I wouldn't answer. Call me 50 times. I ain't answering. Nope. Refuse. I mean, she doesn't do it now, but with the tone wrong, I don't answer. And that with anybody. I will not answer, especially if you're a child. I mean, I understand most kids may not know my name. They may say, hey, Tyra mom, or, hey, Miss Tyra mom. I'm like, okay, my name Jefferson, her name Jefferson, but I understand some kids don't have the same last name. But I just say respect level. Respect, love. They understand. I refuse that like they don't understand. That what I refuse to do. Haven't been able to comment, helping my friend move, but I'm still here. I appreciate you being here, Miss Kier. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, it ain't late there? I'm moving this late. Well, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I've been on here over an hour. I've dealt with the trolls. I didn't deal with them, Hey, I ain't let too many people push my buttons. But I appreciate everybody that came in. And if you can please share my information, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell so you have notifications every time that I post. As you can see, I'm not too far away from reaching my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And I'm only like 40 away from 4,000 YouTube watch hours. So I just really need my subscribers. My parents grew up in the South, so that yes, ma'am, all right, we were told by our parents, none of that yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. It was yes or no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, after a while, I understood that, but I didn't look at it as that. But I can see where they coming from saying that. So after that was brought to my attention, I saw it because like I said, I'm always here to learn. I don't know everything. I know I don't know everything. And I have to grow. And the only way I can grow is by learning from everybody else or what I read, and just double down on it and make sure that's correct. Because like I said, I'm not going to be boo-boo the fool for nobody, kids or adults. I'm not carrying nothing. And when y'all see me do my reviews for TV, I'm going by exactly what I saw. If like y'all see me and Tyra talk the time and she asked me a question, I said, I'm not sure. I can't answer that because I didn't see that. So I'm not going to say what I didn't see or what I didn't hear or what I didn't read. I'm not going to do that. I say it more now that I'm 62. Yeah, me too. Me too. Just as respect. But I understand the reason for them saying that. So if you have an open mind, you can accept a lot of what someone offers you. And it's your determination whether or not you want to use what you've just gained or not use it. Some of it may be useful, some of it may not be useful. But when that person said that, oh, okay. When that person said that to me about the yes, ma'am, yes, sir, I can see that. So therefore, if she said it, that was fine. If she didn't, that was fine. But I also told them, kids, they don't feel what they say is wrong, but they forget it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. It's all in the tone. So that's what they have to learn as well. You may have answered me yes, but it was how you said yes. You may have answered me like I'm in the bathroom, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Thank you, Dr. B. But on that note, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Share. Go to Tyra's Big World of Flavor and do the exact same for her. Be sure to look at my video tomorrow, and I have a premiere coming out on Saturday. And then we'll see y'all live for the cook-off on Saturday on Tyra's Big World of Flavor. Thank y'all so much. And y'all, why not? Stop being boo-boo the fool for the things you hear. Love y'all.